Dr. Luke Evans.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And 48 hours ago, I came to the House and asked them to sharpen the axe with regards to the measures being put in place. Today, the House will decide whether to use that axe. This is a Rubicon moment with a national Sophie's choice. If we use it, we are going to impact the biggest impact we have on civil liberties since the war. We're going to cause economic damage, job losses, and mortally wound businesses. There will be mental health problems, and will indebt our children and our children's children. On the other hand, do nothing. The NHS surge capacity is likely to be breached. The quagmire of COVID will actually kill off all the non-COVID cancer, stroke and joint operations. More people will be left with long COVID, and the staff will be struggling to cope, facing burnout, or worse still, literally having to choose between whose mother, father, grandfather or grandmother will get treatment. This is a horror choice for any government, and I think it is right that the 650 representatives from across the country will make this decision. Now, unfortunately, there is no double-blind trial running where there's a second UK where we can see what else is happening. We have to make a judgment call on what we think might happen. So for me, the concern is over the surge capacity. And in the Health Select Committee, we have seen evidence of what happens when this is breached. In Italy, there were many, many oversubscribed beds that people could not get treatment. People over 60 were written off purely on their age. Now, many in the House may well find themselves written off for that very reason. And in Spain, there were nursing homes that were abandoned with people in them. We have to take that seriously. And if you think it can't happen here, I ask you to look at the letter you received from the NHS providers this morning that represent all 216 trusts. And they ask us to support this motion as urgent action is needed. Now, I spoke before about this virus has opened Pandora's box, and we need hope. That hope comes in ingenuity of vaccines. But until then, I believe our communities will follow the lockdown rules. I believe that the Treasury should continue to actively listen and do its darndest to support businesses and jobs. And I believe that mass testing must be rolled out so that people can get a test and carry on their daily living. And I will support the lockdown, but hold the government to account to mitigate the impact of their using this tool and make sure that we cut down this COVID pandemic.
Neil.